Happy Wednesday, Chariton. It's time for our first kit for the month of March. In March, we're going to do a little bit of pre-celebrating of our summer reading program. The theme for this year's summer reading program is Reading Colors Your World. And if you are familiar at all with Oliver Jeffers' work, he's the one who wrote The Day the Crayons Quit and The Day the Crayons Came Back, or The Day the Crayons Came Home. I can't remember at the moment what the title is. And he has just very, very fun, kind of whimsical drawings. He gives the crayons great personalities. So that's kind of our mascot, if you will, for this year's summer reading program. And we have a lot of really amazing stuff planned. It's going to be so much fun. And as we learn more about how programming will work and what we will be able to do on site and all of those things, we will release that information. But for the month of March, we are going to prepare. And everybody at this library, I haven't met anybody who doesn't like to color or do something artistic. So each week in March, and there are 5 Wednesdays, we will be having a contest for different things to use in our summer reading program. So this week we're doing a coloring page, and we'll probably choose more than one winner, but the goal of this is to have some themed coloring pages for the summer that are drawn by our local patrons, our artists. There's no age requirement on this. This is not a kids only contest. It's not an adults only contest. The only key to it is that whatever picture you turn in as your entry needs to be something that can be colored. So I after this little blip about the program, I will show you my drawing. Drawing is not my specialty by any means, but it's been fun to learn new techniques. And you have the kit. There really isn't much to the kit this time because it's really more about the instructions. So here is kind of a step-by-step guide of how to create a coloring page, and then a little bit about the theme suggestions. And what I'm looking for as I look at the different drawings and will make decisions about which ones we use this summer is how does it represent reading, coloring our world? So does that mean that the world itself is made up of books? Are you showing yourself reading? Maybe animals are reading. How does reading color your world? So somehow depict that in your drawing. You will want to use a regular sheet of paper, just an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And the instructions on here talk about what to do. Here's my finished one. Notice that my initials are in the bottom corner, just like the instructions say. My name is on the back, and actually you should probably put your phone number on the back so that then I can call you if you win. This is my master copy. I did not have a fine black tip pen, so I used blue. So the blue ink actually doesn't make any difference because in the end we're going to copy them onto white paper, and we'll do a black and white copy so everything is black. And I have copies of these upstairs if you would like to color my drawing, and I look forward to getting to color yours as well. In your kit, which really isn't much of a kit this time, there is a step-by-step guide. You don't have to do it exactly like this. I tried to do mine like in this order so that I'm following the same instructions that I'm giving you. But basically you need a pencil and a plain piece of paper and a good eraser and then a fine tip pen. So this is a Sharpie pen. That's what I used, and it happens to be blue. I also had several pencils available so that if I broke one, it wasn't a big deal. And I had a little pencil sharpener with me as well so that I could sharpen my pencil. I don't think I needed to do that at all during the process, but it doesn't hurt to have those things on hand anyway. The other thing on this sheet is there are several little examples from different coloring pages. And then these guys here, these are Oliver Jeffers crayons. So when we talk about the crayons that quit or the crayons that came back or Oliver Jeffers, those are the crayons that we're referring to. And we will be reading more of those stories as as the spring progresses. But we are going to have a different contest each week for the things that we're going to use this summer. And there will be several chosen as winners. So, and again, it's a contest really for fun. So we want to see how reading colors your world. So you can use the suggestions down here about ways to use that theme. My drawing has the book is the world. I don't know if you can tell, but I made the hills and the farmland a book. And then there's little book-shaped flowers and a book-shaped hole for the owl in the tree and book-shaped birds. So it's up to you how you do it. You can use words. You can make it fancy and really intricate like a Zentangle or an adult coloring page. Or you could make it really simple and really basic. I really think that this happy book is very fun. And we color our world in many different ways. Dr. Seuss's book about My Many Colored Days talks about how different colors feel to different people. So maybe reading colors your world differently than it colors my world, but it colors our world. So show us what that means to you in your coloring page. Make sure that you put your initials in the bottom corner and your name and phone number on the back. And next week we will be doing the same thing with bookmarks. So you can be thinking about that. But this week it's coloring pages. Be sure to bring it back when you're done. And I can't wait to see your finished project. And I'm looking forward to coloring some of these coloring pages. Hope you have a super day, and I will see you later at the library.